Ladies and gentlemen, that is some impressive shit, okay? It wasn't, the Mavericks honored the greatest player in franchise history, one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Dirk Nowitzki, with a defensive masterclass. We know that was Dirk's calling card defensively, forcing turnovers, protecting the rim, switching out on the perimeter, right? That was Dirk's game. So it's only fitting that the Dallas Mavericks honor Dirk Nowitzki on his big night by playing the way that they did tonight. Obviously, I'm joking, right? I was expecting on the stream. I said I was gonna chug a Dos Equis. If somebody hit the one-legged fade, nobody ended up doing it. It was actually a really bad shooting night for both teams, which is funny, obviously, considering it was Dirk's big night. And but listen, man, I am incredibly happy by what I saw tonight. I know that I've been negative with this team this season, and I'm leaving that behind in 2021, guys. I'm positive about this team now. I'm sucked back in. Anything is possible. I'm riding this high right now. 3-game winning streak, just beat one of the best teams in the NBA. And defensively, that's what makes this team so exciting right now. That's what makes this team exciting and what makes me hopeful for this team moving forward. Now, we know that was Jason Kidd's calling card, right? We know that was Jason Kidd's thing in Milwaukee. He wanted to play defense. And give Kidd all the shit that you want to give. The offense, even tonight, had its moments where, especially like in the fourth at times, where it just looked really, really ugly. Brunson did not have a good game by any stretch of the imagination. He was like initiating the offense, and Luka was just standing there and was leading the turnovers. And then you had Dorian trying to throw an entry pass to Kleba with like 15 seconds left on the shot clock that ended in a turnover. That was all disgusting. But this team is legitimately a top 10 defense. I think net rating, it's top 10. It passes the eye test. This is, 4 games in a row now that the Mavs have held their opponents to under 100 points. I mean, you hold one of the best teams in the league who, Otto Porter didn't play tonight. But outside of that, they're pretty much full strength. You held them to 82 points. Steph Curry, 14 points on 5 of 24 shooting, 5 turnovers. He was horrific. I mean, Steph was just awful tonight. He was terrible. And you know what? Let me just throw some unpopular opinions out there right now. Steph Curry's MVP case is absurdly overrated currently. I don't think he holds a candle to Jokic or Giannis right now. He's having a remarkable season. I know that all the narratives are on his side, so he's really got to play just horribly to not win the MVP. But, I mean, I'm sorry. Giannis and Jokic, I think, are just playing a little bit better than Steph has been playing. No offense to Steph. Obviously, he's great. We know that. But, I mean, he's getting sunned by Reggie Bullock, guys. I mean, look at this defense by Reggie on Steph Curry. Get that shit out of here. Just a few plays later, Dorian Finney-Smith, who was phenomenal tonight, by the way, blocking Draymond. That's a great block. That is an absolute great block. Here's Dorian Finney-Smith blocking Steph. I mean, Dorian was phenomenal tonight. I think in a lot of ways, Dorian was like our best player tonight on the floor. Great block by Dorian right there. Luka, I thought at the start of the game, Luka played really, really good. He was aggressive. Good to see, obviously. Luka turned his fucking ankle again. It's a different ankle this time. So very, very scary stuff. Luka and one early on in the game there playing aggressively. Here is Luka down on the ground holding that ankle. He tried to go back in the game. At this point, Steve Kerr took his starters out. So Kidd took their starters out. I don't know what this is. Oh, I can't believe they didn't call this shit a foul on Draymond. That is just egregious. They called that a turnover. But, Luka, aggressive tonight. The shooting numbers weren't great, but he got to the line, drew a lot of contact. What was it, 12 free throws for him? He's been Luka O'Neal from the free throw line in the past, but tonight he was Luka Nowitzki. 10 of 12 from the line, 26 points, 7 of 18 shooting. I mean, that's good. You'll take 26 points on 18 shots every single day of the week. 8 assists, 6 turnovers. Got to clean that up a little bit. 7 boards. I thought Luka played good. Again, Brunson did not have a good night. 15 points on 15 shots, 3 turnovers. I'm just so torn on Brunson, man. This play was disgusting. This play was absolutely disgusting. But Brunson gets doubled, or he plays against teams that have longer defenders. We saw this in the series against the Clippers. He struggles mightily. I'm just very concerned at the prospect of signing Brunson to a long-term deal. I just am. It scares me. I get that you're in a weird position where you almost have to, but it alarms me a little bit. Dwight Powell deserves his flowers yet again. I thought he played good. I thought Dwight Powell gave you legitimately some really solid minutes. He's been playing a lot better as of late. Got to give him all the props in the world. I'm trying to see if I have any Dwight Powell clips. I know the Dwight Powell clip I do have is him getting embarrassed, but I'm not going to show that because it's not fair. Kleber was a walking brick factory tonight, but he did have 10 boards. I thought he played some pretty good defense, so we'll let Kleber live. Again, Dorian, 6 of 15 from the field is kind of yucky, but I thought he was phenomenal tonight. 9 rebounds, and a lot of these are like hustle rebounds. Not many of these are uncontested rebounds. A lot of these are hustle rebounds. He had some gigantic shots. This was pretty much the dagger here. It ended up being the dagger. 10-point game with 5 minutes left. Dorian hits that. Good pass out there by Tim. Dorian hit some big threes in the second half of this game. Luka, get the fuck on the ground, Jordan Poole. Dorian in the corner. Dorian is shooting 100% in front of the opposing team's bench. Dorian is a 100% three-point shooter in front of the opposing team's bench when he can shoot it and turn around and talk shit. 100%. It's the most lethal offense in the NBA. The Mavs need to go to it way more. They just need to camp him in the corner in front of the opposing team's bench. That's what they need to do. But I thought he played well off the bench. Tim played pretty good. Of course, you had the Tim Hardaway moments like this right here. This one wasn't as egregious. I will say that. This one in live looked way more egregious, but going back and looking back on it, it wasn't that bad. Is this a Tim Hardaway miss or a make? But Tim was making some shots. Whatever. Tim has struggled at times so far this season, but I thought tonight he was fine. Provided what you wanted, that energy that you needed. Reggie hit. Okay, I was gonna say Reggie hit some shots, but maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. Sterling Brown at 15 minutes was a plus 29. So there you go. I mean, Sterling Brown has played a lot better lately. I will say that. But I'm just really impressed in this defense, man. They forced 16 turnovers. They hold the Warriors to 40% from the field, 17% from deep. Again, Steph Curry just had a fucking stinker. Had an absolute stink fest, man. Steph Curry walked into our building on our superstar, on our GOAT's night, and did that in front of him. Unreal. Unbelievable. But there was some tampering after the game, of course. We are on tamper watch. You guys know that after every game. We check in to make sure we see who's talking to who. Steph and Luka had a pretty long conversation. Draymond was buddy-buddy. I'm just saying, maybe there's something going on in Golden State that we're not aware of, and they want to come and play in Dallas. Who can blame them, right? Seth Curry was here. He said he loved Dallas. Maybe they talk about it. I'm just kidding, by the way. Just kidding. Wiggins, quiet, 17 points on 7 of 13. I thought he played fine. Gary Payton, 5 of 5, by the way. Gary Payton's efficiency is insane. He's like top 5 in pretty much every single advanced statistical metric, mainly because of how good he is defensively. But tonight, I thought Luka did a good job against him. I was a little tiny bit concerned about this matchup for Luka because you have Draymond, obviously. You have Wiggins. You have Gary Payton. You even have like Kuminga. You got these long, lengthy guys who can disrupt Luka, and that's something that Luka struggles with from time to time. But I thought Luka kind of got whatever he wanted. Just some shots weren't falling. Juan Toscano-Anderson and Luka had a little scuffle. I like that. Juan Toscano-Anderson goes up and dunks it and hangs on the rim and bumps into Luka. Luka, the next possession, goes right down the floor, singles out Juan Toscano-Anderson, puts some moves on him, gets him up in the air, draws a foul. He made both of those free throws. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So I'm really happy. I think the ceremony's about to start, so I'm going to tune into this Dirk Nowitzki ceremony. The Mavs play one of their better games of the season defensively in honor of Dirk Nowitzki, one of the greatest defensive players in the history of the NBA. Dirk, baby. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm sucked into this Mavs team, by the way. The Cowboys, I'm out. I'm done. So I got to hitch my wagon somewhere. Mavericks, I'm not being negative anymore. New year, new me. 2022 is coming up. All Mavs, baby. Undefeated in the year of 2022. Hold on. Let's actually look at the Discord takeaways. If you guys want to join the Discord, link will be down in the description. Luka is much more energized and resolved to go to the basket more. Hopefully this continues. Hopefully, as long as the ankle injury is nothing too bad. I agree. This Mavs defense is legit. They are top 10. They are top 10 defense in net rating. Luka is still one of the best players in the league. I do agree with that. I very much agree with that. Justin Luka, hi. Hey, I see Polak typing right here, but I'm probably going to wrap this video up, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay here. But I'm happy for this Mavs team. Let's take a quick peek at their future schedule here. They play the Rockets on Friday night. Kevin Porter Jr. just hit an absurd game-winning 3 against the Wizards. But we got Houston. That you would like to win that game, and then Sunday against the Bulls. It's a tough test. You've been playing really well lately, but we'll see. Go Mavs. About to watch this Dirk retirement ceremony and probably cry. Admittedly, no shame at all. Talk to you guys later. Big win. Very impressed with this team defensively. Very impressed with their effort defensively. And I'm sucked back in. Hopefully Luka's ankle's all right. And hopefully KP comes back soon.